Happening right now, crews are working to clean up more than 50,000 gallons of oil that spilled and almost ended up, well, that was almost 24 hours ago that it happened, and they're still cleaning up. You can see this aerial view. It is a massive effort trying to get everything mopped up. What happened was a contractor hit an underground pipeline, forcing the closure of FM20 southwest of the city of Bastrop. The evacuation order, though, that forced a lot of people out of their homes, that thankfully has been lifted this morning. Kate Wida is live there with the latest. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, John. Well, we told you last night that this road, FM20, was supposed to reopen around 8 o'clock this morning. We're still waiting to find out if that's in fact going to happen. But we have seen cars coming in and out, so it appears people are able to get through, maybe local residents. And it's about a half-mile down behind me is where all this cleanup is taking place. Now, we understand about 100 people are working to get the crude oil cleaned up. The pipeline company said in a statement that the oil has been contained to a small area around the rupture, and no crude reached the water supply. Now, Aqua Water, which provides service to 50,000 customers, tells us that their water lines are sealed. And we wanted to know, though, about private water wells. We did some digging into the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality's website. We narrowed our search to its water well reports and focused on the section where the oil spill happened. The state agency shows 40 private water wells in this area alone. So we plan to follow up with TCEQ this morning to find out if crews plan to test those wells, and of course we'll keep it posted. Now, the spill did lead to about 15 residents who live within a 1 mile radius being evacuated to a nearby church, and that's where we caught up with many who live in this area. They say they are well aware of the pipeline that carries oil from the Permian Basin, West Texas, over to Houston.
Well, it's hard on us to do anything about stuff like this because it just happens all of a sudden. You know, you just be prepared and hope they do their job, you know, make it most safe as possible.
Yeah, kind of out of your control.
Yeah, it's way out of my control.
And, you know, lots of folks out here have animals like horses, chickens. We even hear a rooster crowing in the background. We understand from officials that no animals were hurt, but if there are any types of vet bills related to possible exposure from the crude oil, the pipeline company said they would wind up paying for it. Back to you.
Kate, thank you very much. It's also worth pointing out that you need to be careful around crude oil and any petroleum product vapors, because if you're exposed to them for too long and too high concentration, it can mess up your breathing, also your nervous system. If you get headaches, upset stomach, or you become dizzy, that's when it's time to get yourself to a doctor. So what can you do